So today I want to talk about the application process of Upskill by Cardtonic. So basically, let's talk about the application process, the screening process, interview stage, and everything I did that made me get the MacBook. If you follow the things I say in this video, it will increase your chance of winning this year's competition. It will increase your chance. It won't guarantee you a slot. So these are the things that I did that helped me, and I'm hopeful that if you do the same, it will increase your chances. Basically, the first thing is the application stage. This is the very first stage, and I will say that this is the most important stage. And the reason why this is the most important stage is that this is the place where they screen out like 50% of the people that applied. 16,000 plus people applied last year, and out of those 16,000 people that applied, only 5,000 plus took the assessment. That means like more than half of the people that applied did not take the assessment. So I can only guess that they were screened out, right? So this is the most important stage, and it's not just important because they screen out people before the assessment. It's also important because all the documents you submit, everything you submit during this stage will still be needed, will be reviewed later on in the screening stage, right? And by that time, you won't really be able to change anything again. So you want to make sure that your application is as strong as possible. There are two things I think you should really focus on. Three things actually. The first thing is your niche. Cardtonic does not really give these laptops to people that are experts or professionals alone. But even though you're not an expert, even though you're not a professional, you need to have proof of work, right? You need to have done something to show that, okay, I deserve this. You need to have worked on some personal projects to show that, I actually know what I'm doing and I really need this laptop to facilitate this thing. As a content creator, I've not really created that much content, but I have a track record, right? I've had my YouTube channel like for years now. I don't really have much videos on it, right? But I have the track record. On my Instagram, I've uploaded as at that time, I had I think 5 to 10 videos on my Instagram as at that time. On my TikTok also, I had close to 5 to 10 videos on my TikTok. And on my YouTube, I had 5 videos, on my YouTube as at that time. So I had proof of work that, I've edited a few videos. I am a content creator, right? All I just need is the right gadget to continue doing what I love doing, right? So the proof of work was there. If you can see from what I just said, it's not as if when I applied, I was a big time content creator. You need proof of work. And how do you show your proof of work? You show it with a portfolio. So I'm going to share the portfolio I used. So if you're a content creator, you can use that as a template. It's very simple. You don't need to. I designed mine with Canva, and I've also taken a few pictures. I took some pictures during my NYC that I edited, and they were good enough. They were decent pictures. I added those pictures to it too. If you're a programmer, you can your GitHub repository, all the things you've worked on, right? Just put them there. If you're a UI UX designer, you can use Behance, right? So if you're a project manager, if you're a product manager, you can create a simple website. All those things you've worked on, your statement of work, everything, project charters, all those documents that you've worked on, right? You can put it there. Just be creative here. There are so many ways to show your proof of work, but the idea is just that don't just say that you are this person. Show them that you are who you say you are. Why the last thing in the application stage is your statement of confidence. Please don't lie here. Your statement of confidence is where you actually show them why you should be chosen, why you should be selected. You need this laptop. This is a very expensive laptop, right? Why should it be given to you? Don't make empty promises here that, if you give me this laptop, I will use it very well, I will make you proud. No, tell them how you will use it, what you will use it for. The next stage is the assessment stage. So you'll get a mail like this that, you've moved on to the next stage. I think this is where they screened out more than 50% of the people that applied. Now, there's one thing you should know about this assessment stage, and it is the fact that the assessment is track focused. Everybody will not get the same question. People in software engineering or software development, we get a different question. People in product management will get a different question. People in content creation will get a different question. Everybody in each segment will get their own question. What this implies is that you have to prepare based on your track. You need general knowledge of aptitude tests verbal, quantitative, abstract thinking and all those. You need to prepare very well on all those, but you also need to prepare yourself for questions in your track. So if you're a content creator, they will ask you a lot of questions about content creation, and some of those questions can be technical, right? I checked online. I did not really see any past question for those kind of questions, but you can check online. Check for questions that they ask content creators, questions that they ask social media managers, basically, because for me, a lot of the questions that I saw, I noticed that they were more for social media managers, people that work in social media management, right? So you can prompt AI to give you questions also. Just make sure that you prepare for your track the same way you are preparing for an aptitude test. There will be Twitter spaces. Please. Please attend those Twitter spaces, because basically past winners are the ones that they call to come and speak on those spaces, and they will share. The first time I applied, I did not do this, but this second time I did it, and it was really helpful. They will invite a lot of people to share tips and tricks, and believe me, it will help you. So make sure you attend those Twitter spaces. They are very important, and make sure you take the assessments with a laptop. Don't take it with a phone. Don't take it with your phone, right? Take it with your laptop. And the reason is because you need a big screen for the assessment, and at the end of the assessment you'll be asked to record 1 or 2 videos. Yeah, you need a laptop to record that video. You need a laptop with a functional webcam to record the video. So when I took the assessment last year, I borrowed my brother's laptop, but I was not able to record the video, right? So what I did was that after the assessment, I recorded the video and I mailed it to them. The video was not accepted, right? But at least I tried. So I still won. I still got the laptop. So yeah, basically the video is needed, but if you can't record the video, I don't think it will cancel out your chances of winning. They will ask you why you need the laptop, why it should be given to you. That's what the video will be about. Why do you need the laptop? Why should we consider you? What will you use it for? Those are the questions that you answer in the video. So the video is also very important. Before I move into the next stage, let me talk about the ranking system quickly. They use a percentile. For those that are familiar with percentile style of ranking here, last year my score was 77%. I had 77%, but when they did the ranking, I was in the 99th percentile. So basically what that means is that with that 77% that I scored higher than 99% of the people that took the assessment, right? I think that's the beauty of doing the exam in a track focused manner. For content creation, the questions were very difficult. I'm not even saying it as an excuse. The questions for content creation were very difficult. For me to score 77%, when I saw the score 77%, I thought I failed. But when I saw the ranking, I saw that I was in the 99th percentile. So that gave me a little bit of hope. So the next stage is the screening stage. I think this is the only stage that you won't do anything, and this is the stage where they will need your application again. You know, remember I said your application will still be needed. This is where your application will be needed, right? So this is where they will screen your application and your assessment. So your statement of confidence, they will read through it. Your assessment scores, they will go through it, and your portfolio, they will go through your portfolio, and they will grade you. So they will grade your assessment and give you a score for your assessment. They will go through your portfolio, give you a score for your portfolio. They will go through your statement of confidence, give you a score for your statement of confidence, and they will do some integrity check on your assessment. That did you cheat during your assessment? Did you switch tabs during your assessment and all this? This stage is very important, but you are not going to do anything. Your application and your assessment is what will do all the work for you here. So yeah, at this stage you already cut down the number significantly, because as I've said earlier, 16,000 plus people applied. 5,906 people moved to the assessment stage, and after the assessment stage, 271 people moved to the screening stage. If you pass the assessment stage, you will get an email congratulating you that, congratulations, you've moved to the 3rd stage. This is how we graded you. This is your score, blah 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 blah. It will tell you that you've moved to the next stage, and this is why you moved to the next stage. And the next stage is the interview stage. This stage, oh my god. Okay, so the interview stage, basically, you will get an email telling you that you've been invited for a soft interview. For a soft interview. When I got the mail that I have proceeded to the next stage, the interview stage, and I should get ready for a soft interview, that it will be chilled. I just want to meet the team. They want to meet me, get to know me, stuff like that. I'm like, that is going to be chill. I can just freestyle with it, right? And the interview was just for 15 minutes. So I was like, they won't really ask me questions. It will just be like, how are you? Can we meet you? Stuff like that. I was expecting it to be chill. Like I was expecting everybody to be smiling. So what did I do? On the day of the interview, I put on this round neck. You see this my white round neck? Yeah, that was what I put on that day. because I was like, oh, I applied as a content creator. Maybe they've watched my videos. If they've watched my videos, they would have probably seen one of my white roundnecks because they have like 3 of them and I wear the 3 to record my videos. So I'm like, oh, they should have probably seen me on the white round neck and see that, oh, I love using this white round neck to record my videos. So let me just put it on, you know. I mean, what could go wrong is a soft interview. Thank God for a friend of mine who advised me against it. At the last minute, like the meeting was about to start, I just put on a shirt on it. I just put on a shirt. I never removed it. I just put on a blue shirt on it. Thank God I wore that shirt. Because tell me why I got into the interview. And the first thing they said was that, oh, hi Timalayi, can we meet you? Can you introduce yourself? Please keep it short, keep it brief. We don't really have much time and we have some questions to ask you. I was like, where is the smile? Why are you people not smiling? Why is everybody like, what was with this corporate voice? It was not so soft. It was not so soft. They asked me a lot of questions within that 15 minutes, which was a shocker. It was like a rapid fire session. Like, I will ask this question, I'll still be thinking they will ask me another one. It was like a rapid fire session. And I remembered they asked me this particular question. That was the aspect ratio of HD videos. And I know it. But tell me why I said the correct thing. And they asked me that, are you sure? And I started second guessing. And I was like, you know. And I was explaining something that does not need explanation. I was like, bro. But yeah, towards the end, they told me to cheer up, that though they would get back to me, that I did well and all that. I think the reason why I felt a little bit tense during the meeting was because they had so many people to interview, right? And the time constraint was there, so they had to be strict with their time and with the questions they were asking so that they can cover what they want to cover during that 15 minutes. So yeah, if you prepared well for your assessment, I don't think you should have a problem with the interview. So yeah, prepare for the interview and put on something nice. Please don't put on round neck like me. So that's the final stage before the announcement, right? So the announcement, this is where they will announce the people that won. Oh my god. You see, the day they announced, I didn't even know. Like, I was expecting an email, right? I was expecting their mail, but I was just scrolling on Twitter randomly one night and I just saw my name. Like, I just saw my name randomly on a post and I was like, like, what was my name doing on Twitter? My full name on Twitter. Then I clicked the post and I saw that, oh, number 1, I would delete Timalayi Mike. I was like, Then I saw like, I think 3 other people, 4 other people. Then I checked it and I saw Cardtonic. And I was like, wait, what was this? Cardtonic. Then I clicked on the post proper and I saw that, wait, oh, congratulations to the winners of Upskill 4.0. I'm sure you can still see the excitement in me. I was so happy. Like, I jumped up in the middle of the night. Okay, it was not in the middle of the night, but it was late at night. I jumped up. I was very happy that day. So yeah, that was how I got to know that I won. It was the following day in the morning, or was it in the morning or in the afternoon? Yeah, that I got their email that, oh, congratulations. We hope you are sitting down because you are one of the 20 winners. Yeah, so basically that's the whole application. On the prize giving day, you will be invited to come and collect the laptop. It will be like a proper conference. Like, they will invite speakers and all that. Right? I made a video about the prize giving day. Like, it's on my channel, you can check it out. So yeah, and you can come with a +1. Yeah, you can come with someone. I didn't go with anybody, I'm so sad. Yeah, I went alone, but yeah, you can come with a +1. And there are also job opportunities, so you can apply. Cardtonic can recruit through. I think some people have gotten jobs through that. Like, some people have been employed by Cardtonic through Upskill. Yeah, so there are employment opportunities. And for those who do not win, they are like runner-ups. So we were 35 in total. 20 people won MacBooks and 20 runner-ups. I think they gave each runner-up 200,000 naira. So yeah, there are still cash prizes too. And I'm sure this year's one will be bigger, right? As at the time of recording this video, they've not announced Upskill 4.0, but I'm sure Upskill 4.0 will be bigger. I'm sure they'll probably give out more MacBooks this year and they will give out more cash prizes this year. So I hope this helps. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section and yeah, I'll try to answer them. So I wish you all the best. Cheers, guys.